Hey, let's check out Toronto's start. Lineup. They've got Ingram. Skinny is out there with Lee. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Barnes in at the power forward position. And for San Antonio, they've got Insanity. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Lee. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Lee in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Andrews, covered by Lee. Fires from 18. Lee with the block. Outside, Fox. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
And for a player of his size, Fox not afraid to take some contact to get to the line. He'll do it every chance he gets.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
So he gets them both. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Scotty Barnes is a well-rounded basketball player. Passing is part of that, guys. Pretty pass there.
Oh, gee, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
Free throw good. Lee. Lee with the ball. The kick out to Fox. Second shot opportunity. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Andrews, covered by Lee. Ingram outside. Lets it go from deep. San Antonio with the rebound. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
Should be an interesting game as these teams don't see a lot of each other being from different conferences.
Right. They'll meet 2 times this year, East versus West. Let's see which team can enforce their style of play.
And they'll get another chance. Pass to Andrews. Shot clock at 6. And Lee pulls it down.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Outside Fox. Pass to Lee. Shoots over Ingram. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. The Raptors have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Pass to Andrews. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. Lee with the block, and they'll keep possession. Toronto working the ball around now. Here's Andrews. And again, no good by Toronto.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And here are the Raptors now, following the three-pointer from De'Aaron Fox. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. The Raptors in second. Number 5, the Spurs.
So many second chance opportunities for both of these clubs a season ago, and they really took advantage.
And that one's good. Andrews.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Andrews. He's coming off a 34-point game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
The other thing, he really changed the pace of the game when you consider how many free throws he shot. Drawing fouls is an art, and really he has mastered that part of the game. Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Wembanyama banked in off the glass. Wembanyama has got 6.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
On the wing, Barnes. That one doesn't go. Spurs leading by 8. To the left side wing. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Drills the three-pointer. 9 points in the game so far.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
To end the run. And that one's good. Andrews.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Wembanyama. He's got 9. And a wide open look for Lee. And he sinks that one hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Andrews. And Lee pulls it down.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Lee outside. Launches a 3. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors, trailing by 10. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
Send it back, Scotty Barnes. Show off that defensive acumen.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Here's Lee. Hurdle trying to get open. Lee with the block. The pass to Fox. Driving to the basket. Lee outside. Off target with his three. Raptors trail by 10. Lee passes to Andrews. Back to Lee. Shoots over Fox. Lee with another miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And here are the Raptors now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Andrews, no good.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Fox goes in. Lee outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing. The ability to alter shots on the perimeter, that was beautiful.
Now here's Ingram. A 17-point game for him in the win against Philadelphia.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Fox against Ingram. Fox passes to Lee. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Lee's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Toronto calls timeout. Well, how long does all of your off-season rest usually last you at the start of the regular season? Like when do you start to really feel the games again?
You know, the fatigue comes at you fast, Kevin. So that rested feeling only lasts about a couple of weeks. Nothing wears you out like playing NBA ball.
He's coming off an excellent season, and he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And, you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense. Ingram. Basket counts.
Using his strength to absorb the contact and his length to convert the basket. Ingram sure plays with some toughness.
Now, here's Fox. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Suns in Phoenix.
And don't forget the sensational plays he made out there. He saw the court so well, firing perfect passes to teammates for wide-open shots.
4 on the shot clock. Wembanyama, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak.
Oh, my goodness! Wow. What a play!
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam King. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
For your first night squad.
And the Spurs with some changes. Sohan's checked in, and it's Harrison Barnes in for Lee. Here's Sohan. Over Watson. And it's Sohan missing.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Passes it to Andrews. Watson kicks to Ingram. Now Dick, the tray, gets the three-pointer to fall. Dick's got it back down to single digits for Toronto.
Defenders are going to have to keep up with this rookie Dick, an excellent shooter.
Doris, we know one thing the Raptors had benefited from was consistent leadership.
There's no doubt about that, Kevin. You think about the front office consistency, and success in the NBA generally starts from the top and trickles down. You can absorb a coaching change and still have a culture in place because, again, things start at the top.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here's Wembanyama. He's got 13, 5 to shoot. That's a 2 from Barnes. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance bucket.
Here's Andrews, guarded by Fox. Pass to Dick. And here's Watson. Hasn't made one yet. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
You've also got to love the way they've been crashing the offensive glass. Multiple opportunities, not giving up on possessions. Beautiful.
And Watson no good on that one.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
It's Vassell on the wing. 2 minutes. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
9 feet out, and the jumper is on the mark. Now it's just a 3-point San Antonio lead.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
And Fox gets it to go.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Andrews passes to Watson. Now Dick. Pass to Ingram. The 3. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams. Number 5, the Spurs.
Well, you have to like the way they moved the ball last season. Guys were passing it around unselfishly. That was reflected in their assist totals.
The Spurs shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He can't make the second free throw either. Missing both.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
The 11-footer, Wembanyama, gets the bucket. Wembanyama has got 15.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Here's Andrews, guarded by Fox. Offensive rebound, Dick, and it's blocked.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. Barnes
looking around. A 3. And Mamukelashvili with the rebound. Raptors trail by 7. Shot and game clock separated by 5. They grab their own miss. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 9. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 12.
Fox must continue to work on that shot. When he's knocking it down from there, boy, the D is in trouble.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
Raptors trail by 8. De'Aaron Fox out there with insanity. Then it's Fresh. Then there's Lights Out. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Right side, Fox. Floats one. He with the block. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Spurs celebrated their 50th season in San Antonio last year. It was a tremendous legacy for one of the 4 ABA teams to join the NBA in 1976. The Spurs hosted a game against the Warriors with more than 68,000 fans in attendance. It was the most ever for a regular season NBA game. These loyal fans continue to support their home team. Kevin?
They've been so loyal. David, thank you. Absolutely. This is a great market. Spurs leading by 8. Fox deciding where to go with it. The pass to Wembanyama. Good on the shot. 19 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Lee kicks to Watson. Lee with the steal. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Mamukelashvili has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Passes it to Lee. Lee with the block. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played, and it's good. 2 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Lee against Lee. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Keeps it alive. Junior on the follow. Lee's got 11 points.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip end.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game, but overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball.
Luke Cornett, Sohan.
Now, here's Watson. Defense right on him. Pass to Dick. Watson with it. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Out to the right wing. Here's Mamukelashvili. Here's Barnes, and it's denied. Here's insanity. He had 16 points in the win against Phoenix. What would you pick right now, Doris, is one of the things that impresses you most about playing the NBA?
Boy, Kev, there's a couple of things that really stand out. Number one, the ball skills that players have and the ability to shoot the ball with range off the bounce. Those are game-changing aspects in today's NBA.
first one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Toronto calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up. Showing last season. Averaged 15 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Takes it inside. That's tipped, and they get it back. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Toronto called for the foul. The Spurs have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
11 feet away, Lee gets the bucket. Lee's got 8 here in the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it. A nice defensive play. Alter the shot, then stay right there to clean up the glass.
And that one's good. Mamu Kelishvili.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Lee against Lee. Puts up a deep 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Third team foul.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
The Spurs have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. The Clutch Player Award debuted in 2023. Doris, what do you think of that honor?
Yeah, I think it's a great way to find more unique aspects of the game to celebrate. Listen, players have specialties beyond just box scores, and that sort of thing deserves to be recognized.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. Raptors trail by 11. Down low, here's Barnes. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
On the wing, Lee, covered by Lee. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Barnes trying to free himself up. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Watson.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Here's Sohan. He's covered by Watson.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on it.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Lee. Here's Dick, covered by Lee. Lee with the steal. And now here's Lee, the fast break opportunity. Lays it up off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 7.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Watson dishes to Barnes. Happy to see that one go in for a second make in 5 attempts.
You love how Scotty Barnes embraces the challenge of a contested shot. Don't back down, Scotty.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Let's hear it once again, everybody, for your Spurs Hype Squad. That's Steve.
And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. Number 1, the Raptors.
You know, I don't know if the numbers even told the story. I mean, their defense was as good as it gets, often just leaving their opponents completely demoralized.
There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over
and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Over in the corner, Lee drains the three, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
First personal foul.
The Spurs have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
At the line for one, Lee.
Find the lanes. One shot.
Raptors trail by 7. The inside. It's tipped. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Here's Insanity. And the pass to Lee. Shoots over Dick. Toronto grabs the miss. Watson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Over to the wing. Dick with it. And they get it back. San Antonio leading by 7. Passes it to Sohan. Lee outside. Over Barnes. They get it back. Cornette. And it's blocked. Lee passes to Mamu Kelishvili.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Pass to Lee. With the fadeaway. And that one, good. Lee's got 5 points in the quarter.
Really off on his shooting. Just 20% this period. Looks like he's getting a bit frustrated.
Back to Lee. Lee with the block. Here's Sohan. He's covered by Watson. Driving inside.
San Antonio.
Here's a look at what's coming up for Toronto. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Saturday, they're off to Boston to take on the Celtics. Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against the Suns.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Lee, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And the Raptors making a change here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And just doing a much better job of getting to the line this quarter than he did in the first.
Here's Insanity. Lets it fly from 18. Again, the Spurs good for 2. Raptors trail by 7. Here's Andrews.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Barnes looking around. Pulls it from 20. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Lee.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Here's Fox. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Fox has got 14 points.
You get the sense Fox just improving with each game in terms of his pick and roll play, figuring out his angles, knowing when to pull and when to try to split or turn the corner.
On the wing, Lee feeds to Fox. Over Ingram. Fox, no good. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. 7-point differential. Pass to Andrews. Ingram right side. Fades away. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 8 rebounds in this game. Spurs passing it around. Offside Fox. He kicks to Lee. The pass to Vassell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wembanyama. Through the net again. And he's done that 10 times tonight. And he's only needed 11 shots to get there. Andrews passes to Barnes. Lee outside. Passes to Ingram. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
And it's easy to see just how dangerous Ingram is in the pick and roll. His size, the long arms, the shooting ability. The D has no clue as to what to do.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Here's Andrews. Oh, he jams it right over Wembanyama.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Floats it up for Junior. Lee with the steal. To the inside. And Lee with the stuff.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Fox, and the Spurs scoring again.
He is a blur. I mean, Fox obviously skilled at breaking down the defense, coupled with his athleticism and size. Boy, he is a terror.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. 14 foul.
Puts up a deep 3.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
Great. A dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Lee. San Antonio with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points to the paint. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And just beating the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
Here's Barnes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Raptors shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
That's good from Barnes.
How about Scotty Barnes, guys? The 4th pick in his draft class, a guy who proved from the outset he was going to be reliable, efficient, versatile, and a two-way player. Pretty impressive stuff.
Barnes hits them both. And here is Fox. Here's Wembanyama. And Pirtle sends it back. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. A terrific quarter for him. And now he has a total of 27 points. Shouldn't take him long to get up over 30. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show being put on here for the home fans tonight. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. San Antonio did not hesitate to set the pace, jumping on every opportunity to push the tempo. At one point, they had built a 14-point advantage. As the first quarter came to a close, they still had a double-digit lead. Then in quarter number 2, they actually increased their intensity to pull further out front, finishing with a double-digit advantage at the half. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how San Antonio played?
The difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. The ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to move the ball shot clock if they have to. Overall, they're making every possession count.
Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Raptors.
Ice cold. Rigid from beyond the arc. The question is now, can they shake it off and get back in the groove? Another option is compensate by going to the rim.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. So the Raptors 5 right now. We've got Barnes. Lee out there with Skinny. Then there's Jakob Pirtle. And it's Ingram in at the 3 spot.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Pass to Lee. There's the 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Ray talking about Jakob Pirtle. It doesn't seem like...
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Barnes against Lee. Over Barnes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Scotty Barnes picks
Second
one up.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The Spurs have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Lee. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Here's Andrews, covered by Lee. Andrews, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Kicks to Fox. Fires from 14. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Lee outside. Here's Andrews, covered by Lee. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Andrews.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Three-pointer, Fox. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Here's Andrews, covered by Lee. Lee with the block. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee. Here's Barnes. 6 points for him. Ingram dishes to Pirtle. 6 to shoot. Pass to Andrews. Misses the 3.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama is drawing admirers far and wide, and some know their hoops, like LeBron James. LeBron says he's for sure a generational talent. Everybody's been a unicorn over the last few years, but he's more like an alien. Nobody has ever seen anyone as tall as he is, but as fluid and as graceful as he is out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree. He is different. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
We'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. Number 1, the Raptors.
Yeah, I mean, the best in the league at forcing those miscues and then capitalizing at the other end. Their defense led to their offense.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. It's Fox with the drive. Here's Lee outside. And Lee with the stuff.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Lee passes to Wembanyama. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Wembanyama has got 29 in the game.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Andrews passes to Lee. Over Lee. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket from Lee.
Oh, that's a pretty bounce pass. Nice.
Right side, Fox. Bucket is good. And that's 31 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
And the Raptors call time here. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Guys, you have got to find a way to slow this man down. This is a great timeout.
Watson is checked in for the Raptors.
Watson.
So a moment now to see the story for Scotty Barnes. Raptors trail by 9. Lee outside. Fires from the line, and the shot goes in. Lee's got 8 here in the quarter.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
Here's Lee. Here's Wembanyama for 3. The Spurs rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Spurs lead by 9.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
That one goes in. Insani's got 8.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Second personal foul.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
At the line for the
Their
Raptors.
fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. Spurs leading by 7. Wembanyama outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Wembanyama's got 7 points here in this quarter.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Lee against Lee. Puts it up from 12. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
The Raptors have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Lee.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Up top, Fox. 19 points in the game. And Pirtle pulls it down. Ingram up top, covered by Lee. Lee against Ingram. Fades and shoots. And Lee with the basket on the assist from Ingram. And that's now 33 points for Junior. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
A different look now for San Antonio. Sohan's checked in, and it's Vassell in for Insanity. There's the pass to Vassell. Shoots over Ingram. And Wembanyama throws it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And he banks in the layup. Wembanyama has got 38 points.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Lee with the steal. Fox against Ingram. Now, here's Fox. Not a lot of room. Wembanyama. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 6 assists in the game. And they call an illegal screen.
Now let's look at the numbers here for Brandon Ingram. Great showing for him last season. He averaged about 24 points a game last year, 6 assists and 5 rebounds. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
Fox, no good.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Pass to Lee. Over Fox. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down to 10 in the bucket from Lee.
You don't see that too often, the fadeaway shot when he's wide open.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. The 17-footer, and it's in off the backboard. Wembanyama has got 42 in the game.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Here's Andrews, defended by Wembanyama.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Pass to Sohan. Lee outside. And it's San Antonio with another.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Outside, Fox.
Toronto, foul. Watson.
Luke Cornett is checked in for Lee. And then for Toronto, Amu Kelishvili is checked in. And it's Scotty Barnes in for Brandon Ingram. Here's Cornett. Shot on the wing. Wembanyama, no good. Raptors trail by 10. Fox with the steal. And it's Vassell in the corner. Rebound by the Raptors. Amu Kelishvili has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Dick. Gets it down to single digits. Dick's got 5 now.
And it's not easy to get Dick out of rhythm. Even with contact, he is that steady of a shooter.
Outside for Wembanyama. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Wembanyama has got 45 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Andrews, guarded by Fox. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Here's Wembanyama, and he drops in the layup off the glass. 47 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Amu Kelishvili passes to Watson. Inside, Rocket 6. Barnes can't get it to go.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, when Fox gets into a rhythm, he is tough. Having himself a night.
Andrews passes to Watson. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Pass to Andrews. To stop the run. It's hauled in by Cornett. Cornett's got 4 rebounds in this game. A 3 from Wembanyama. Rebound by the Raptors. Amu Kelishvili has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Outside, Fox. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
San Antonio ball.
Some changes here for the Spurs. Lee's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Lee comes in for Devin Vassell. And it's Insanity in for Fox. Here's Lee. He's got 14. Yep, it counts. Lee's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Toronto ball.
Here's Dick. He has 5. Here's Andrews to the middle. Here's Barnes. And there it is for him.
Scotty Barnes.
Barnes has got 8 points.
You get the sense Scotty Barnes is very comfortable in the painted area. That's easy work.
On the wing, Lee. Shoots over Dick. No good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's San Antonio. They lead by 13. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Insanity. He's out there with lights out. And it's Zohan in at the three spot. That's the San Antonio 5.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Got a hand on it. And the Spurs pushing it up now. And Lee with the stuff.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
It's tipped. Lee against Lee. Lee with the block. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Raptors trail by 18. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Shot from 12. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, he sees the play developing, takes care of his responsibility. Just terrific job defensively.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Will it go? He takes it in, and Junior throws it down hard.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Out to lead. And it's San Antonio with another. Raptors trail by 20. Barnes outside. And the NBA said expansion should wait until after the new CBA. Greg, that's done, so what new teams?
I mean, Kevin, it seems like Seattle's been waiting forever. Professional teams have been crowding into Las Vegas, and don't sleep on Mexico City. A lot of potential fans south of the border.
And a wide open look for Lee. No good on the three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Now here's Lee. Defense is right there. Top of the key jumper, no good. Spurs leading by 18. Lee kicks to Lee. Got a piece of it. The pass to Dick. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Lee with the steal. Inside, Lee. The second chance points on the tip in. Lee's got 6 points in the quarter. Raptors trail by 20. Dick passes to Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates. Always on time and on target.
That's a 2 from Lee. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
At the line for 2, Lee.
First free throw is good. And Benyama, he's checked in for San Antonio. Fox comes in for Insanity. And both free throws good for Lee.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Passes to Dick. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. 8 points for Grady Dick.
And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
Lee. Here's Wembanyama. That's a 2 from Lee. And Lee pulls it down. Raptors trail by 17. Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. Good work defensively by Fox. Now here's Lee. He's guarded closely. And Barnes sends it back. Watson with it. Working on Lee. Lee with the block. Fox passes to Lee. Over Lee. San Antonio again missing.
Spurs foul. Wembanyama. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Raptors, Lee.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Lee. And both free throws good for Lee. Spurs leading by 15. Lee outside. He lobs it up. And Lee with the stuff.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. That's a 2 from Lee. Good D by Lee.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Fox. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, another turnover. The guys on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Mamu Kalashvili is checked in. And it's Skinny in for Dick. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Shooting for Toronto, Andrews. At the line for 1.
One shot.
Spurs leading by 14. High tide, Fox. Ball's knocked loose. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You too.
And here are the Raptors now. Raptors trail by 14. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Boy, his ball security flawless in the first half, but since then, it's an absolute disaster.
So it's the Spurs now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Lee outside. Shoots it up. And he gets the jumper to drop. Lee's got 9 points in the quarter. Toronto, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Andrews. Pass to Lee. Takes it from 10. Bank shot. No good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Back to Lee. And the layup's good off the glass. Lee's got 27.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Lee against Lee. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his third foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Insanity, he's checked in for the Spurs.
Lineup for your Spurs, number 5.
Here's Lee. To the wing on the left. From past the arc. And the three ball is good. And that's now 28 points for Skinny.
Challenging this D with the three ball. That's his second from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
Fox passes to Insanity. Wembanyama trying to free himself up. And Insanity gets it to go.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Here's Lee. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Lee. Wembanyama outside. And yes, it's good. Wembanyama has got 49 points in the game.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Here's Ingram. San Antonio with the rebound. Fox with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Wembanyama left side. Lee gets the bucket.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Great communication on the alley-oop.
Well, Pirtle's offensive ability coming to the forefront. This guy knows how to come away with buckets.
The inside, covered by Lee. Over Lee. No good from Lee.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate, and they're rarely fooled.
Takes a shot at the elbow, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
It's Fox with the drive. And it's Mamukelashvili with the rebound. Mamukelashvili has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And there's the pass to Andrews. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Fox gets to Lee. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Lee's got 22 points.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
And the Raptors call time here.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
present our New Balance Player of the Game, Victor Wembanyama.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. And Toronto has possession, trailing by 19. Ingram against Fox. Ingram dishes to Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. Passes it to Pirtle. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Now Fox. To the wing right side. Pulls from the top of the key. Another one falls for San Antonio. Here's Andrews.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Dishes it to Lee. 1:53 left here in the fourth quarter. Ingram against Fox. He feeds it to Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee. .133 left in the fourth. Ingram passes to Barnes. Toronto working the ball around now. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Andrews. He with the block.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for San Antonio.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse, and they were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Victor Wembanyama.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
And Lee with the stuff.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and
did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And so Fox will bring it up for San Antonio. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Inside Leaner. He with the block. Now here's Barnes. Lee outside. 13 feet away. Here's Andrews. Shoots over Fox. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. The other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in.